Yo, 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 Bully and the Beast podcast.
Yo.
We got Wax Ugly Ass in here.
I'm back here, I guess.
And I'm Lorel. So we had a gender reveal for Wax, and it all went down last week. And if you missed it, then we're going to tell you all the juicy details of everything. And it's a girl.
Stop it. Don't do that to my boy. Don't do that
okay, it's a damn boy. I don't understand how Wax gets everything he wants all the time when he's such a terrible person.
I know you hear me when I say I always pay my tithes and offerings. I pay my tithes and offerings. I'm always on my knees. Ask Carla, she'll tell you before I do anything, I pray and ask God to guide my steps. Anything I do is all of him and all of his glory. So
was that what you was doing when you were sleeping with married women? And
I was actually praying, but at that time, literally, I promise you, I wasn't going to church as much. I stopped going to church. I used to go to church every Sunday and play music or whatever. And when I went to college and stuff, my first couple of years, I wasn't even going to church like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't find my home church. And
just going to church don't mean that you can stop praying. Like I pray every day, and I don't go to church.
Not respect, but that when I was growing up, my praying times and stuff like that was literally inside the church. And then when I was out in the street, I was out in the street. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I had to learn to be out in the street and still pray.
And still pray, right?
Yes. So God, thank God that He put things in my life and didn't kill me to make me, be on the streets and pray, and learned a praying situation, and look what I got, man. God bless me with another boy.
Well, we're happy for you.
Thank you.
Are y'all? We all want a girls. Like
I know.
I think Unlocked is the only person that may be a little happy
brother.
For you.
Yes. It's crazy because my sister, my nieces, and all them came yesterday too. And I look over to the side and I ain't see no teen boys, even my little nieces. That's like love. Uncle
I didn't see them. We only seen Mexicans.
No.
I was like, I see y'all about to hit the piñata and all that stuff.
I promise you I wanted one.
Didn't I say that, T. Diddy? I was like, yo, there's a piñata there, because it looked like y'all was all in a circle. And then you just see all these like Mexican looking people. And I was like, oh, they about to hit the piñata.
I would love that.
I do want to say, now you're using fucking Spanish fruits too.
Yes, star fruit. This is actually really, really good. You thought the orange was good. Just listen, Shark Tank is going to have a ball with me. Look what you can do.
Yes,
with
they are. They're going to be laughing at you every second they get. Smith, your hair looks really cute. I like your hair like that.
Smith, you're too young. Especially like a 16.
Wax, I am grown.
She told you, nigga.
I don't want to hear it. Unlock told me to say it, Smith.
Look, I'm done with you.
Okay, so it was a bunch of people in there that came and showed you love, and one of those people was Charlemagne.
Yeah.
And Charlemagne actually was booing with me.
I know.
When we saw the blue explode. We were very upset.
I know, I'm sure.
He was upset for a whole different reason. He has a bunch of girls.
That's 3 girls.
He has 3 girls. And I told him, don't worry, this last one will be a boy. And what he told me was, I'm done. So I don't believe him. I don't believe him.
Don't give up, bro. Don't give up, bro. You got to shoot.
Nigga, don't get out here trying to give encouraging words just because you got lucky.
Listen, no, ain't that I got lucky. Listen, I be shooting my Timbs on. I told people for years, keep the Timbs on. You're going to keep a boy. At least have the socks on. You got your toes out here wiggling. The girl's going to win. You know what I'm saying? You out here vulnerable.
Carla's a kind soul, though. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have a woman that's going to be able to put up with your bullshit. And
she's seen growth, though. She's seen growth. That's probably why she didn't let me go. Sure, there's plenty of reasons why she wanted to let me go, but she seemed like, I could see growth in that. And
what's on your feet right now?
What you mean? I got that samples on.
We can't see it. That is growth. That's growth. She got you to take the Timbs off.
The Timbs is off. I mean, when I go out on the street, I mean, the Timbs is like I said, just like my gloves. I got my gloves on right now. I got something else on me right now. It's just all just a language. I walk. I'm like a walking billboard. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
And it says dumbass.
It says leave that nigga alone. or he make boys. We need that. He make boys. Now I'm talking about don't get mad. Don't get mad.
We
Y'all
wanted
supposed
a
to be
girl.
really.
This is so
Listen,
disappointing.
man. I might call my son one day because
we'll
one of
love
y'all
him the
guys
same.
acting up, and my son gonna come yoke somebody up for y'all. You don't know, or y'all daughters or something like that, or your
We all
grandkids.
wanted a girl. We just wanted one. Yeah. So okay, I guess we'll get into the show since you ruined it.
All right.
So let's stick with it. Let's do a voicemail first. So let's get into a voicemail now. You know how the voicemails go. If y'all need some advice, if you want us to help you out a little bit, you just call. You leave your message, make it as detailed as possible, please. And the number to call is
347-679-6118. I'm on point, man.
I can't believe it. It's like Wax is a whole new man.
Yeah, better be. Time to grow.
Yeah. What's up, man? What's up, Wax? Fuck with y'all boys. I fuck with you, Lorel. You're cute, so.
Oh, thanks.
But you're a dummy, nigga. You spending that real shit.
Wax, you are a dummy.
But shit, I got a little situation on my hands. I'm out here in New York. I've been talking to this girl. You know what I'm saying? I just found out she married. And shit, it ain't really the fact that she married. It's about who she married to. So we live in a little small city up there in North New York, North State. You feel me? So the bitch, basically, long story short, I found out the bitch married to one of my uncles in my family through marriage. You know what I'm saying? I just found this shit out. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Should I keep fucking with her? Should I stop fucking with her? Cause the pussy good and look, I'm a young nigga, you feel me? So she take care of me. Ain't no bum like her school or electrician. But you know what I'm saying? Like she take care of me to the point where I could just focus on my school shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga my uncle, but nigga ain't really like it ain't like it's my sister, my mama, brother, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he not my uncle.
Marriage type shit. So,
you through marriage, you know what I'm saying? So you think smashing fucking his wife?
Okay, child. Me this advice. Wax, I know you won't keep it real with me, so I just keep getting this money until I go off and branch and do my own thing. You feel me? But yeah, y'all be easy.
Young man. That woman has a leash around her neck. When I say that, I'm saying is like a dog. You can't take a dog that you see in the street with a collar on his neck. You got to bring that dog home. You got to call the owner. So you cannot do it right now. If she didn't have a ring on her hand, a leash on her neck, you could be able to do it. You have to leave it alone. I hate to tell you that you're talking about the pussy good. She's trying to throw the money at you. That's what married women do. They already financially straight. They already got somebody they got on lock. They would probably have kids with their partner for that. Now they just want dick that don't mind going for 2 rounds or whatever else you give her.
Yeah, because your uncle can't fuck no more. He old.
Yeah, he ain't got time for that pussy either. He tired of that pussy anyway. Time for him to go look for young girls and she go look for young guys. You happen to be the young guy. Damn that you are that close to this man that you don't feel like fuck it. I don't want you to do it no more. God gonna get you, boy.
I don't do the married thing. Mm-hmm. I think that if somebody is married, you need to stay out of their relationship. And that's that on that. But the fact that he is your uncle, whether it's blood or not, is even worse because it's surprising to me that you haven't seen this bitch at like a family function because like my uncles through marriage, they still come to the cookout.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like they're
still Uncle James. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like that, sometimes they end up being a closer uncle than the motherfucker that's your real uncle. You know? Yeah. So you can't I know most of the people that have married into my family have been around since I've been a baby. So maybe she just a new bitch. From them. Yeah, but they married. So no matter what, it's like you don't come in between the union and the God, child. Now.
Yeah, God, you don't want God to get beat you, boy. Get out the way. Leave that married woman alone. I don't care. These other girls
get your money up so that you don't give a fuck about a bitch giving you no money. Because that's cool. It's cool to get a couple dollars from somebody, but if you really getting your own money and you good, you ain't even
feel so much better.
You ain't even gonna be wanting to do all that shit. Like that's just plain blank.
What are you in it for? Are you in it for the money, or are you in it because you got good pussy? Because other girls got good pussy.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Girls your age,
got to. It's a pussy. Like
it's a pussy.
Man, pussies out there.
A lot of pussies out there, Lorel.
Yeah. There's a lot of pussies out there. I've seen a lot of girls walking around. Hopefully they got pussies. Maybe they don't. No, I don't know.
He should check though. He should check and see if they got pussy too.
You can't check everybody now.
Yeah, bro. You don't got to go for the married one. I think you should leave it alone, my brother, especially if this guy is this close to you, man. Stay out the way. Avoid that headache. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she fucking you, she that close to you. She's trying to get back at this man for something. And don't be a part of that. And I hate
it's
that.
Easy for him to find out where you live if he don't know already. You don't want to fuck with nobody. And you don't know how in love he is with her. He might go motherfucking crazy.
He might kill you, bro. And he kind of got it. Like if you was my young brother or something like that, and you knew that this man was married to this woman and he come fuck you up, I kind of can't even say nothing. Because you know what the fuck you...
Now, if you didn't know and this shit happened, then that's one thing. But now that you know, you got to get up out of there.
Get out the way, my brother.
You should act like you already know shit.
Yeah. You can't get nobody young, brother.
Shit, it's younger chicks. Go get you a girl with an OnlyFans page that want to trick on you, because that's like fast money, like a drug dealer. So they don't think about spending it. You know what I mean? So you look.
All fans really making that much money?
OnlyFans? I mean, when they first get on.
Okay. Until they get old.
In the beginning. I guess when everybody see their titties and pussy and everything. Yeah. All right, bitch. We seen this titty and pussy already.
All right, so but do you pay for that month, or can you, like, after you see
I'm confused why you're asking me.
Oh.
I don't have a fucking OnlyFans page, nigga. I get my money. I get my money using my mouth talking. I ain't got that
early.
But anyway. So let's so if y'all need to get or send us a voicemail, I know the number, and if you don't remember it, just press rewind. Early. And so we're gonna get into this email. Now, if you want to leave an email, all you got to do is send it to
thebullyandthebeast@gmail.com.
Okay.
Early.
Let's see. This is pretty lengthy, just to give you the heads up. All right, Bully and the Beast. Huge fan. And sorry, guys. This is the people from my house texting me. Okay, I'm good. All right. What's up, Bully and the Beast? Huge fan of you, both longtime listeners of Lip Service and Brilliant Idiots. Thank you. Okay. I need some advice. Even though I kind of know what you're going to say. Haha, especially Wax. Here we go. I've been with my girlfriend on and off for 5 years. She's an amazing woman and has had an amazing daughter that I've become attached to. And has an amazing daughter that I've become attached to. But there's one thing I can't seem to get over. In 2017, we broke up for about a month and got back together. Cool, right? Mm-hmm. Wrong. Cool. The night we decided to get back together, we had passionate, unprotected makeup sex. You know, when you have a gut feeling about something, but you just ignore it. That was one of those times. Mm-hmm. Something inside said use a condom, but it quickly left my thoughts because in my head, I went, nah, she wasn't out here fucking people raw. Boy, was I wrong. After about a week of us being back together, something just didn't feel right. Concern really grew when one of my best friends, like a brother to me, got locked up. I was with her when I got the call. I was devastated and trying to figure out how to get this nigga out of jail. The whole time I was stressing out, she wasn't comforting me at all, which was pretty strange. She fucked that nigga. Yep. Which was pretty strange. The only thing this bitch said to me was, where's this pizza place we was looking for? The fuck? But whatever, I wasn't sweating it and went back to thinking what I should do about my bro. The next day, it finally made sense of why she didn't say anything when I got the news. Jokingly, I said, I know you're hiding something. She immediately texts back, I'm sure you already know now. Oh. After going back and forth, trying to get her to tell me what she's done, finally she revealed to me that she fucked my best friend.
Damn.
I was devastated. Damn. Mainly because I've been in a similar situation before and she knew. But also, I never thought she would do something like that. Damn. Little did I know it would get worse. I went over to talk to her about what she did and asked all the juicy details. Sitting in my car, I asked, did you suck his dick?
Have to.
She just started crying, even more confirming that she did. I almost punched her in the fucking head. I almost pushed her fucking head through the window.
No, you can't, brother.
I was disgusted, even more disgusted when she told me she fucked him raw.
Jesus Christ.
I'm looking at this stupid motherfucker in awe at this point. The fact that you would fuck him raw, nasty as he is, I told her, we need to go get you tested ASAP. For some reason, I was trying to keep her strong. It was almost as if it was me who did this shit.
She's a good actor.
One of my biggest flaws I have is a big heart. My biggest fear happened.
This nigga fat.
We tested positive for chlamydia. Oh, I thought this nigga was about to say something totally.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. My eyelash about to fly off. Okay. I lost my part. Okay. Tested positive for chlamydia. Oh, man, but that was the least of my worries. We also tested positive
pregnancy
for HSVH. HSV2. What's that?
Oh, I don't know, but thank God ain't got the IV after the motherfucker.
Genital herpes.
She.
But he said genital herpes wax.
Damn, family. Damn, she got you. You got.
I was like, what the fuck is that? Okay, I knew that was a possibility because my friend fucked her friend a few months before, who, guess what, has herpes.
Fucking herpes, man. Fuck.
That was quick. It went through the whole squad.
See, you know what? Her friend sit there and said, "Oh,
no, I'm not done."
Okay, go ahead.
I went through severe. It's only a little bit left. I went through severe depression after I blamed myself a lot because I was a very clean person. She was the only girl I had unprotected sex with.
Yeah, right.
Fast forward to 2020. We're still together. I love her and her daughter to pieces. I've forgiven her for what she did, but I can't forget. How can you? Every fucking so often, you get a reminder in the form of a fucking bump or wart or whatever. Okay,
Jonathan gave it to us.
Listen, I've forgiven her for what she did, but I can't forget. I can't help but feel like a sucker for staying with her after
Definitely
this.
is.
I once told her out of anger, if I hadn't tested positive for herpes, I wouldn't have stayed with her. And now I'm starting to feel like that's the only reason I ultimately stayed around, due to the stigma that herpes has gotten over the years. No one would want me. Aw. What should I do, L'Oreal? Help.
Why not ask Wax?
He asked you about the herpes. He said genital warts wax. So I guess he's just using our name, alternate.
That's all love. It's all love. I love it. L'Oreal, man.
No, he started with you. He said your name first.
I know. I'm just saying. If somebody gave you herpes.
No, they didn't.
No. I'm just saying. Would you feel like that you would have to stay with them?
I think I probably would feel like that. And that's a toxic mind. But that's a toxic mind trait, because the fact of the matter is, you want me to talk like a medical person or you want me to talk like a hood person? Which one?
I want you to talk both. Like, I want you, because it's like.
Okay, like medically, you could look at that situation like, you're not talking about AIDS. This is not a deadly disease. This is something that comes and goes. You could take medicine for it. And I guess there is something where you could figure out, I don't think you could figure out when you're going to have an outbreak, but I think you should be knowing, because you'll see a bump or a wart or something, or feel it, I'm assuming. But at the end of the day, you open with that person loves you enough to accept you, which it has to be, because there's people that are open enough to accept people that have AIDS and HIV because they have that medicine that allows you to be able to sleep with somebody that has it. So people are understanding some if you talk to them, I guess. But would you want to play around with a disease that doesn't go away? No, nobody would.
Nope.
But you did. Because y'all all did. Because your man did, because he knew she had herpes.
Yeah, he's dangerous. He should be able to get locked up for that. That's kind of dangerous, bro.
But then also, to me, in my mind, it's like, bitch, you knew your friend had herpes if he knew you had herpes, and she fucked your friend. Why the fuck did she fuck this nigga? And I get, like, I've been at the point where I got to get revenge and I'm going to do something. But it ain't fuck somebody with herpes. Like, that's,
like,
I'm sure what kind of revenge you on?
Yeah, I'm sure she knew, because that was her friend. You know what I'm saying? But
why did she fuck this nigga raw? Like, all these things. I mean, How long did he say they've been back together?
2 years, right?
But Wax, how would you feel if somebody gave you herpes? Would you feel like you would have to stay with them?
I would feel like, on all jokes aside, I'd be mad as a motherfucker. But it was like,
who wouldn't?
I can't go fuck nobody else that don't have herpes. I could only have to find people who have herpes and fuck them.
But
what type of herpes do they have?
Because there's medication for herpes. So at the end of the day, you can only catch it when you get an outbreak, correct?
I get it.
Can somebody Google or figure it out? I think you can only, if the person is not having an outbreak, so then what's the problem? Not what's the problem, but move on is what I'm saying.
The thing is, because I got caught up in the girl, unless girls lie, girl told me that she didn't know her period came on. So I got caught up in periods, right? So if I could get caught up in period, I could get caught up in, she mixed up her date with her outbreak. So I don't want to get caught in that.
It's not a period, so it doesn't come like an outbreak and a period. It's not like once a month type thing. I think it's just like you just get it's like a flare up. Like, you know how people have those skin problems, and shingles are kind of like the same thing. So like they'll get these bumps like around their face, or like, and that's shingles. And you can know when you're getting it, because my friend used to have that shit, and she would feel like her face would hurt.
I'd rather not. I thank God I got my partner and I'm stuck, and if she don't do nothing, be straight, because I ain't doing nothing. So I think I'm gonna avoid that. If she told me that she got something,
I don't think this is about you. This is about helping the guy.
Because you asked me about me, and I said if she told me that, I don't think that I'll be with her. If she'd be like, yo, Wax, I know we fell in love with each other, and I got to tell you something. I don't know what my outbreak could be, but say herpes.
Right now. Say right now. Sorry to cut you off, but say after all this, y'all both go, whatever. Now, you having a baby, say y'all go to the doctor, and the doctor's like, oh my God, she has herpes. We didn't even know. What would you do?
I'm going to get tested right away if I don't.
And what if you don't have it?
Praise the Lord in Jesus' name.
But y'all been fucking all this time and you didn't get it?
I'm gonna keep on praying and asking the Lord, what do I do? And I'm gonna let him guide me off this. I'm gonna close my eyes, and wherever I end up, I'm closing my eyes for like 2 days straight, and wherever I end up at, and when I open my eyes, that's what I'm gonna be.
I like that. Sorry, go ahead.
Now, I wonder what would y'all do if somebody sat y'all down and was like, yo, I have a sexually transmitted disease. And it's like something that we can work around with a condom, or this is that and the third, but I wanted to be honest with you. And you like had already fell in love with them.
Before we had sex and all that stuff?
Yeah, but you already fell for them.
You said this after sex, because if you fell
for them, this is before sex. You can fall for somebody before sex.
Oh, before sex? No.
Why would you have sex with them if you don't like them, or like really love them, or want to be with them?
So take that. I know someone that has herpes, right? And she meets people, she tells them, confirms with them and stuff like that. But the thing is, and it's really, I feel like if herpes was treated like, say if you got like a pimple, you know how people just get random pimples and stuff like that, then it's fine. But because it's a stigma and it's STD, that's what makes people scared of it. But she doesn't she said she doesn't get hers, like she don't get hers every month. She gets her maybe once a year. Like it's like she said it depends on if she's like stressing or something. It might like start, I don't know.
And what do niggas say to her when she tells them? Do they stop fucking with her? Do they keep fucking with her?
She has some that stop fucking with her, and she has some that's understanding and that they don't have anything, and it's fine.
But they smash and they keep it moving though, right?
No, like she was in a full-ass relationship and he didn't have it.
I do feel like we got to stop doing that, because this is what makes people not being honest.
But a lot of people have
respect. Listen,
they say 1 in 4 people, and there's 5 motherfuckers on here. Unlock you at the bottom.
And I praise the Lord. I'm good.
No, but for real, but like, and then the thing is like, because Wax, you got an STD before though, right?
Yes, I had the yeast infection.
Okay, but then because you could get rid of it, it's like you never even had it though, right?
No, I always tell people for years. Anybody asked me, and a girl asked me right now, and that's been years ago. I remember. But
the thing is, it's cured, is what she's saying, and you had an STD. So this person has an STD that comes back once a year or twice a year. It's fucked up because we do
up.
make fun of people that have it. We do all that, but it's really not funny, and it is kind of messed up.
It's
now,
not.
in this situation,
Crazy,
this is all fucked up because she's grimy. Like it don't even matter about the herpes. Before the herpes, I mean that matters, but like before the herpes thing even come into play, bitch, you foul as fuck. Like, and I want to know what he did, because if you must have did some grimy ass shit
did you
to make
fuck
me
one
go
of her
fuck
friends?
your best friend Rob.
Yeah, did you fuck one of her friends? Did you flirt with her sister? Did she have beef with somebody like at your job and then you end up fucking that person or whatever?
Like I did some grimy shit to a nigga before because I was with him for a lot of years. Y'all know my ex, I always be talking about him. He's done mad fucked up.
You love him.
But I did something to him, but it was first of all, I didn't fuck anybody. It was like me reaching out to somebody kind of shit that I definitely never would have done if, like, you know, and the person wasn't a friend of his. If anything, it was somebody he didn't fuck with. Not an enemy though, neither. But I knew it was going to be somebody that pissed off the whole situation. You get what I'm saying? Like the bitch, the nigga. So that was the whole purpose. But I didn't give a fuck about that nigga. It was a joke to me. I would have never fucked the nigga. Like, bitch, you went OD far.
That's out of it. And raw. And you gave him head. So you gave herpes meat head.
Now, and the sicker part is, bitch, you knew he had herpes. That's what the whole... You had to. Again, your man knows your girl got herpes.
Wow.
Girl fucked him. How the fuck does he know your girl got herpes unless he fucked her?
Yo, like, and the crazy part about it, if you saying it like come out one time a year, that means he was fucking her on the flare. That's kind of crazy, bro.
Right. Like he knew he had it. No. But one thing I will say, men's symptoms are different than women's symptoms.
Okay.
Like,
so,
you see,
man, you
y'all
got
can
it, you
have
just
an
done.
STD, and sometimes y'all don't even know. And the women will know faster than a man because discharge or whatever the case.
We puss up too. We puss up too. It's like you have a that's how I knew I had my yeast infection, because it was like I fucking had my shit was pussing, and when I peed, all the pee was going all over the place because I had like pus over my shit.
Yeah, but they always say that men get least symptoms when it comes to STDs. It's the women that really get the symptoms. Like it's easier to tell or whatever.
Yeah, shit smell like a fucking rice and gravy with
rice and gravy be smelling good. So
with vinegar though. Rice and gravy and vinegar with a little bit of crab meat.
Yeah. And it's been sitting out overnight.
Sit out overnight in milk.
Yeah. Anyway, so I mean, shit, y'all been back together all this damn time.
Yeah, for real. Why you trying to tell her now? What happened?
Herpes or no? I'm so lost.
Yeah, he got herpes. That's why you can't go nowhere, nigga. You're stuck.
Both tested positive. Well, did they ever find that pizza place? Okay, they've been together on and off for 5 years. So this happened in 2017. This was 3 years ago. Nigga, what you...
Nigga, are you fat and you don't
think
you get nobody else?
Nigga done been in the situation for 3 years. Now he want to ask us.
You fucked, bro.
Nigga, the show been out for about a year. You could have at least cut 1 year out of the shit. Nah, but I definitely think don't settle for somebody just because you feel like, you know, nobody's going to love you or accept you. Like, that's sad to think. Like, so there's somebody out there. Yeah, if somebody really loves you, they're going to accept you whether you got one eye, herpes, no dick, like
a little meat that you got to pump fast.
Nigga, all kind of shit. Like I said, AIDS, HIV, people, there's people that...
It's somebody for everybody. It is.
But if you feel like that this is the person you want to stay with, I mean, you obviously do because you've been with her. So
yeah, Lieutenant Dan was smashing mad pussy in Forrest Gump.
And he got herpes?
No, Lieutenant Dan had no legs. Or one leg, right?
Oh,
no legs.
He didn't have no... Well, he was in a wheelchair.
Pussy.
Okay, so the moral of the story is, because he said, what should you do, right?
Stay with her. Y'all both got herpes. Don't looking for somebody else that got herpes. Is there like a fucking hotline for herpes? Like, I have herpes.
You actually are part of the problem.
I am?
You're the shamer.
Take that. He probably
I'm not shaming people.
He probably having a flare up right now. That's why he's like, man,
that's why he's mad.
Be with this girl right now.
Every time he flare up, he like, this stupid ass bitch.
This stupid motherfucker. Yeah, I would do that too.
You want to push her head through the window.
I look at a scar on my finger and somebody slammed my fucking finger in the door and I always be like, you stupid motherfucker. I'm saying, even when we talked about the show, like y'all made a clip of the fucking dog. Every time I think about that dog shit, man, fuck that motherfucker.
So that's what it is.
Piece of shit.
Okay. Well, you got two different sides of the spectrum. I feel like if, you've been there all this time, I feel like you really don't want to leave.
Yeah.
You just mad she gave you herpes.
That's it. You just caught us on the time to where you call up and when you flare it up. You all right.
Well, at least he knows somebody else he could fuck, her friend.
Yeah, another person with herpes. Or holler at the dude, see who else he fucked.
Yo, y'all niggas is crazy on this motherfucking show.
That nigga need to go to jail, bro. He is like, herpes
it's not deadly. I mean, I would want to kill somebody over that, but it's not deadly.
Come on.
I mean, of course you want to kill somebody over it, but she's not gonna die. He's like, I mean, he's foul as fuck. Yeah, I feel like he should have to pay her fucking something. Yes. Usher had to pay. Why the fuck don't this nigga?
Yes.
She owe him money. Fuck that shit. You gotta make this bitch pay the rent, your cell phone. She should be tricking on him now, right?
She owe him. Yeah, I hope. You know what, bro? She owe you. You need breakfast every morning. Get that ginger tea and all that shit in the morning. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bro. She's supposed to get you sucking your toes. She's supposed to be sucking, getting you head to wake you up in the morning and putting your ass to sleep. Because that's some bullshit, bro. She went and fuck with not just another dude. She fuck your best friend that she knows a dirty dick nigga. And what the fuck?
Raw. Why the best friend not getting no slack right now, though? Because what kind of friend is that?
You
knew that y'all was together for all them years and you fucked that nigga, bitch? Like,
yeah, dirty dick nigga. It's just what it is. You can't.
We got to start calling out the other motherfucker, too, because I feel like they be getting away easy, like it ain't nothing.
Yeah, like, it's either you fuck him up or not stop talking to him. It's like, all right, nigga.
But this nigga was going crazy trying to get him out of jail. Meanwhile.
Yeah, keep him in jail now. Like, I hope you ain't get him out of jail. I wondered that, bro. Did you get him out of jail?
Nigga, I would have called the cops like, let me tell you what else this bitch ass nigga did. He gave me and my girl herpes.
Yeah, I would have taken him out of jail and
fucked
him up. Because you should have been like, yo, bro, fuck your girl. You know what I'm saying? And then so like I might have gave her herpes. To save me, then I wouldn't have went there. And that's one of the reasons why I think he's still there because of that. So, bruh, stay there, unless you want to go fuck the friend or holla.
Damn, what if he miserable and shit though? Like, you gotta stay with this bitch because he got Nah, he don't. Like I said, be honest with the next person that you fucking
nice people. With. Yeah, I know nice people that got herpes. So you can find somebody that's nice with that herpes. If she's not being good for you and you keep bringing that in your head, because it's hard to keep bringing that back in your brain. Something that you seen your girl do. Like if Carla do anything, that shit gonna fuck me up. I'm probably gonna see for the rest of my life. And I probably ain't gonna be able to deal with that. And that's what I think he's doing. Bro, you got herpes. Not only she fucked the best friend of yours, unloyal motherfucker. She got herpes, yo.
Both of them.
She did. She gave you a 2-piece.
I know you smoked behind your man too. So you probably got herpes from him and gave it to her.
You eat a pussy.
Okay.
Nobody thinking.
Well, y'all could also leave an email so we could weigh in on what's going on in your life. And
love to know.
So we could make you more confused than you were when you wrote us. So all right, y'all. So let's get a minute to talk about NextGen America.
Yes.
Excuse me. Let's give a second to talk about NextGen America. This is L'Oreal.
And who are you? Wax.
Okay.
I'm here.
Well, no matter how these people feel about Donald Trump or about politics, there's some stuff out there going on that we all need to know about. So y'all know back in January, Trump was warned about the dangers of coronavirus by experts.
Yeah.
And instead of taking action that could have saved lives, he lied on national TV for weeks about the virus to protect the stock market.
That's what he do.
People listened to him. They thought it was okay. And guess what happened?
Got sick, man.
Yep, they went out and got sick. Well, while him and Republicans keep trying to protect the rich above everyone else, Black and brown people and young people are losing their lives and jobs more than anyone else. People are out here hurting. And none of us can afford another 4 years of this at all. Like it's not even an option. So I need y'all to go to nextgenamerica.org/bully, BULLY, to commit to voting this fall. And by signing up, you'll help send a message to other young people that we have the power in numbers to put it in.
Please,
so make sure y'all go to nextgenamerica.org/bully, BULLY, and commit to vote. This is paid for by NextGen Climate Action Committee, nextgenamerica.org, and not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee.
Amen.
Now let's get back to the show.
Motherfucking show.
All right, y'all. So let's talk about Flint, Michigan. So the state of Michigan is expected to pay back $600 million to the victims of the Flint water crisis.
Wow.
Now, y'all remember when that all went down? They didn't have clean water for years.
I remember.
This isn't weeks. This is 5 years, Smith? 5 years.
That's a lot.
5. I don't even know if this is.
How many people got affected in that 5 years? Do they have that number? Like, that's wild.
Well, let's see if they broke that down.
Damn, 5 years. Can't even,
well, the water has been contaminated, causing residents with trouble side effects such as sickness, skin rashes, hair loss, and all kind of stuff. So the money will be mainly designated for children who were poisoned by the lead in the tap water. So I don't know, but finally they came to an end of that. I hope. Well, do they have clean water now?
I'm about to say, yeah. How's the water now?
The incident caused national news, and many people from around the world lent a helping hand as they helped the city regain clean water. I know when they was talking about it, this was like last year though. They still didn't have clean water, so hopefully they got that all together now. A pandemic and dirty water and contaminated water.
Trying to kill them off. Easy.
Anyway, the internet is turning to apologize to Keke Palmer after not listening to her stories about sexual intimidation with Trey Songz. Now, she was on the Breakfast Club and she revealed some things about, do you have it, TJ?
Yo.
Check it out.
Breakfast Club, what up?
You know, Trey Songz ever get cool again?
Man, I've not talked to that guy. I've not spoken to that guy.
Was it a misunderstanding? Because you accused him of sexual intimidation last year.
It wasn't a misunderstanding.
She told her story of what?
I tell my truth, and I just thought it was real interesting that after all those things went down, someone else had something to say. So it wasn't like I don't like when people think that somebody is just gonna be saying something just to say it. First of all, I love black people. I love my people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to try to ever tear nobody down, try to tear no black man down. That's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I stand for. That's not what I'm about. So if I say something, I'm saying something for a reason. And I feel like so many times black women say stuff and nobody gives, excuse my language, nobody gives a when sometimes black women say something, but somebody of a black complexion, somebody of another color, they say something, and then it's like, we're taking it to court. It's time to get serious. Hashtag.
You know, Trey Songz ever.
She said, they don't give a shit. Excuse my language. They don't give a fuck. I was like, wait, that's worse. Yeah, but, well, that's not funny, the situation now.
No, yeah, what's they saying happened? What happened?
So basically, what happened was there was a video shoot, and Keke Palmer had basically said that Trey Songz put her in his video without her permission. Now, he was asked about it. He said that wasn't true. And when she elaborated on the story, she basically said he invited her over for a party. Her and her friend, she came over because she was cool with him. She did. She came over, and they were drinking, eating. Everything was cool. And then they started getting ready, like niggas is about to start shooting something. And they started filming and basically was like, hey, Keke, ready to get in this video? And she's like, no, I didn't come here for no video. Like, I've been drinking, chilling. And they're like, no, you're going to do the video, right? And basically, like, kept pressuring her to the point where she felt so, like, uneasy that she had to hide in the closet. And then they went in the closet as well and was like, hey, well, you don't got to do this. Don't worry about it, da-da-da. And a couple weeks later, a video comes out and she's, like, in it. And they're like featuring Keke Palmer. So then recently, Selena Powell and her friend, I think her name is AJ or something, they went on the No Jumpers podcast, which people are bashing right now, the guy that hosts it. But, So anyway, they basically, Selena Powell, we talked about this a little bit on Instagram Live for some people that caught us, was talking about, and her friend was talking about the sucking the 7 NBA player dick. Okay, so it's the same girl. So now she's saying that Trey Songz like kidnapped her and like peed on her and her face and all this stuff and like refused to let her leave. And then Selena Powell said that Trey Songz raped her and that she got a rape kit and all this other stuff, and that she had a police report with she put in a police report, but then he intimidated her, allegedly, this is all alleged.
Please.
That he intimidated her because they lived in the same building.
Okay.
And he said he would make it impossible for her, blah, blah, blah. Like he was threatening.
Wow.
So now, also BB Rexa, video clip came out of BB Rexa, and she basically said she was at a wedding for her lawyer. Trey Songz was there with his date. She went into the pool house and he pushed up against the wall and started kissing her and said that they were making eyes all night. Like he was making eyes with her. So now people are saying that he has this aggressive, I guess, sexual.
Brother, you gotta get out the way, brother.
Misconduct, I guess.
Yeah. If you're doing stuff like that, man, like I said, when you're doing things in the dark, it's gonna come in the light. I don't care how long you think you're gonna get away with it. It's not cool. Damn.
Now he's saying that they're lying. There's also another girl that sued him a little ways back for something that happened in the club in Miami. I think it was Club Play. And I think she said he reached in under her dress and grabbed her pussy and she didn't know him or something. Yeah, and I think she got a couple dollars for that too. Was there something else, T. Diddy?
I just know that my friend, this like a couple years ago, my friend saw Trey Songz, I think either walking out of a club or into a club, whatever, and this girl came up to him and was like, oh, I thought you were like August Alsina, but I like you too, whatever like that. He like took her phone and like threw it down on the ground.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Well, they said that.
And I hope you ain't out here clowning like that, bro. You out here clowning like that.
He's never done that to me. The times I've seen him, he's always been real nice and cool.
Yeah,
but I've seen him being, or he could have, I can see that or he at least has an attitude, like a hothead. Like, I can see that.
Well, listen, that hothead shit ain't gonna work too many places, especially not around the right people.
Well, as far as the phone thing, another girl said he took her phone, and then Selena Powell actually said he threw her phone off the balcony.
I have the
and Mr. Steal Your Phone is what I've been calling him today. But I will say, sometimes I think when with certain artists, especially like an R&B, and it's like, and this is no excuse at all. I'm not giving an excuse, but all I'm saying is, you know how some guys is like, all girls went crazy over them for all these years. And maybe you get to the point where you're not all the hype that you was before, and maybe you find it maybe unbelievable to you that they're not just willing to do anything for you. You know what I mean? Maybe as they used to. And not to, Trey Songz is still a name that's huge, but at one point in time, it was like Trey Songz was what you get what I'm trying to say.
You get away with it. You get away with it, Trey Songz.
You get what I'm saying?
Now is not, your name is not Get Away With It, Trey Songz. And they out here, they on your ass. You gotta, if you doing shit like that, you gotta take it easy.
And then sometimes I feel like
clown
maybe
shit though. If you is doing that shit,
that is some clown shit. I don't know if he's doing it or not. Again, like
if you're doing that, that's some clown shit.
We don't know the truth and the matter. We're just telling both sides of the story.
Yeah,
but I will say, like I said, like when and even thinking about what R. Kelly with his documentary, what he had said at one point was like, it was like he was God, like he could do anything.
Yeah.
So it's like certain things that was excused behavior.
Back in the day.
Mm-hmm. You get what I'm back in the day because bitches was falling all over you.
Because his name was Get Away With R. Kelly. His name stopped being Get Away With R. Kelly.
Listen. Well, I don't know. Hopefully
get that resolved, man, because that's not cool. You don't want that on your name. Certain things men don't want on their name at all. Rape, child abuse, child molestation, shit like that. Women and children, like, let's get out their way, bro. If you can, it's not cool at all. Definitely some clown shit if you do.
Have you ever peed on anybody before, Wax?
Yeah, in the shower. You know what I'm saying? But she wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's not going to come out and say, hey, Wax held me down and peed on me. Like, no, it's like we was hearing about the R. Kelly thing. It was like, yo, come on, let me pee on you. She's like, all right, let's go and I'm gonna pee on you, and let's go in the shower and do it. So that was like back
and that's
in the
when he
day.
told her to get in the tub, and then he peed on her face though, because she was like, it got on her lashes. That's a bit much. Like, I'll admit, like, me and my ex or whatever, like, I was in the shower with him one time and I was facing the opposite way and I just felt another swarm of stream on my butt. And I was like, what the fuck? And I turned around and he was laughing. But, like, you know, he's like my whole boyfriend. And I was just like, you nasty ass nigga. Like,
you just do certain things. I ain't gonna tell you everything me and my baby do now. It's just like, I don't know. It's just,
yeah, but look, this nigga, one time we was in the shower, he gonna try to lay down, talk about something. All right, now try to pee on me. Because I can't pee in front of people. So he know that. So he's like, all right, try to pee on me now. And I'm
just
like,
close
nigga,
your eyes, act like I'm not here.
Yeah. And I tried my hardest, I swear. I was like, ugh. I got like a couple drops out, but I couldn't pee.
Yo, you gotta close your eyes, act like you.
Why do we want to do this nasty shit? It's just
because
stupid.
you're bored. When you pee on your pinky toe for no reason. Let me see if I got good aim.
But peeing on somebody's face, like, that's the ultimate disrespect. Like,
if that's what she wanted, it's not. Listen, a lot of people always have their little kinky things. Certain girls, if you choke,
she didn't ask him to do it though. She did. She said he said get in the tub. But this is after they were done. She said it was in between rounds. So it's not like he didn't rape her and then pee on her. They were fucking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Got so many blurred lines with this. That's what I'm saying.
That's the problem. And please let me add this before we add Issa Trey in the conversation. Selena Powell is a known liar. FYI, she said she was pregnant by Offset, while Cardi was pregnant, and it was a lie. She's definitely put a lot of rappers on blast. She's a known groupie. She's like Cat Stacks 2020.
So, like I said, if you're not doing, that's one of the worst things. Please don't accuse this man if he didn't do that. That's nothing to play with.
But I don't want that on this man. Keke Palmer ain't no. I'm
not saying. I'm not.
She's not one of those women, and also she's like activism for black men, black. You know what I mean? So that's where he kind of fucked up at. But Keke Palmer is saying they intimidated her to do this video.
Yeah, it wasn't like rape. That's why I'm saying, like, certain people don't try to, when somebody down, don't try to kick them down. You know what I'm saying? It could be a black, white man. I don't care who it is. Just a person. If don't be like, oh, she said this about him. Oh, you know what? Me and him kissed one day. So let me say that he did a little extra, put a little bit of Kool-Aid on it.
Men can be aggressive. Men can be very aggressive. And one thing that, because we were talking this morning on my show and on Bully Interview, on Wanna Hustle. And some guy was trying to argue with me saying that sexual intimidation is not a thing. Now, mind you, I'm going to show y'all his picture. You're going to be like, this nigga look like the scariest nigga. I'm like, nigga, I'm scared through your ass. Like, it is a thing. You bigger, you stronger, you a man. I'm not going to lie, I might have had an incident like that before. You know what I mean? Where I don't look at it as rape, but I feel like if I wasn't so like, this nigga's really pressuring me to have sex with him. And like, but putting the pressure on though. Like, it's hard to explain, but it's uncomfortable. And it's like, it can happen from a person you like. You know what I mean? Like, you think you're on a date and shit is cool, and then it could just switch.
Yeah.
Women, please watch yourselves. It don't matter if the man is somebody or nobody, okay?
Yes,
these somebody ass niggas be thinking they could get away with so much shit. Trust me, I know. Issa Trey, what's going on with you, girl?
Hey, what's up?
You ever peed on anybody before?
Is squirting considered peeing?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
So yeah.
You squirting because you choking. Boom.
What do you mean you squirting because you're choking?
The thing on the neck, the choker. Okay.
Oh my God, he's so obsessed with his choker every time I come on here.
Can you please get him one? Because
it doesn't mean
I
have a rainbow one if you.
Ooh, perfect.
No, I'm good.
Perfect.
No, but really quick, what L'Oreal was just talking about, the sexual intimidation stuff, I was actually just talking to my younger cousin about this. She's going to college. Well, kind of sort of going to college. It's like hybrid or whatever because of COVID.
Right.
But she was already talking about, like, telling me rather, about the uncomfortability about hanging out with guys and stuff. And I was like, I don't want you to feel that way. Obviously, she's also straight. So like she wants to be able to comfortably hang out with guys, but she just has so many bad stories at such a young age already. Like just being at house parties and niggas locking doors, like not on some like, like Kiki Palmer was just talking about this, but like you said, it can just be intimidating. And it's like, I don't know how to talk to her about like, hey, make sure you just speak up. Make sure all your friends know where you're at, because I feel like women shouldn't have to do that. But it's like, niggas be scary. And she's talking about one party. She's talking about one party that just happened. And she was telling me the details of it. And I'm like, damn, like that would make me not want to, make sure you're not, I don't know, make sure you have to like know the guys that you're hanging out with. That's not fair either. What about random parties and shit? No, but that's not even
true though, Issa Trey. It be the guys.
Hey, it be the guys that are like, oh, I thought you were down.
Right? Yeah, they line you up.
That's the one thing that Kiki said. And again, this is a
she said she was cool with Trey. Like she said
they was on the same label, known each other for years.
Right, known each other.
People do this to their family. You think they give a fuck if you their friend?
Yeah.
No, they don't. Like that shit is scary. And it's crazy how I know guys can't really necessarily relate to it.
Because they don't understand all the time.
And they might have even done it. They might have done it to somebody.
Listen, I understand, because I've been in situations where I just didn't want to have sex with this girl, but it was like, damn, I got to because she did this for me, or damn, she did that for me, or I'm here now, so it's like, fuck it, why not? Like, this is what I'm supposed to do. So guys, we have our times too. We just look at it a little different. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't look at it as intimidation, because I feel like I'm in a situation, like it's a duty of mine to have to do it.
But that's why, like, as a guy, it's hard for men to understand the patriarchy. Like, I know that's a buzzword, like niggas be saying that all the time, but for real, men are in a dominant space in the world. And even as a man trying to empathize, your situation is still not the same as a woman being like, damn, if I say no, this might go the wrong way. Or if I tell, like, if I try to, like, it's just still not the same. Like, it could be a similar scenario, but it just sucks that, like, genuinely girls just be in regular situations, and then it's like, oh, that was really uncomfortable, and then people will look at it like, oh, well, you would, what, all he tried to do is this, or all he tried to do, but yeah, that's still uncomfortable. Like
let me tell y'all, there was an artist that I was really cool with, right? And
drop names.
No, I would never. And he like tried, right? And I would just keep shutting him down, like, oh no, we cool, you know what I'm trying to say? So that one day you know, I spoke to the nigga, and he kind of was on some shit with me, like, so I'm like, yo, what's up with you? I was like, oh, we ain't cool no more, nigga, what's up? So he like, nah, like, it basically, he
you ain't trying to give me nothing.
Like, not trying to fuck me, then we not cool. Like, and with dead ass. Like, now, mind you, I had to do, he didn't even know, like, I had ended up being in the position I was. And then I was put in a position to have to interview him. And this was a matter of days later. Nice. Days. Nice. Oh, that nigga was my best friend then. He was my best fucking friend. But that's what I'm trying to say. It's just whack. You know what I mean? Because it's something where he's connected to all these other people. So if I say something now, I'm about to be looking crazy. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, who would really listen or believe that? But the nigga really had like a whole issue with me because I wouldn't fuck with him. You didn't
want to fuck with him, yeah.
But I never said I was going to fuck with you. And we was cool before that. Like, it was just out of nowhere. He decided he wanted to fuck with me. And because I didn't reciprocate that, he was mad about that. And like, would really make it his business to, you get what I'm trying to say? Go out his way to be nasty or whatever the case. Like, and it's just crazy because people do that. They use their power. Like, look at Harvey Weinstein's and stuff like that. Like, they use their power, they use their name, and they'll put people in.
They do. That's corny. That's corny.
And now you don't want to talk about it because it's like for instance, like what I just said. Now I talk about, now I got a problem with all this nigga friends, the label, the this, the that. Ain't nobody trying to do all that.
It's too much for no reason.
I'd rather just avoid the nigga, and that's what they do. And then years later, say a woman speak up and be like, well, she ain't say nothing then.
She didn't say anything back then.
Yeah, I hate that. I do hate it.
I know I didn't say anything because of this. This is why. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, let's add Adam into the conversation. You there? Or David?
Adam and David, y'all brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're brothers. Shit.
Oh, and Wax. Ain't Wax last name Smith? Okay,
all y'all motherfuckers is related. This is the Smith family reunion.
Let me see. I don't see nobody. Y'all see him?
If all these niggas is Wax cousins, I'm done.
It's all good. Where y'all at? I'm trying to see.
He sounds like a real good ass nigga.
Early. I guess so. I can't see you.
Don't come in here with your troll shit, nigga, because you will get cursed the fuck
What the
out.
fuck you talking to? I'll pack the shit out you nasty ass bitch. Stop talking to me like that, you really ass bitch.
I know these clowns. That dude was clown.
Oh, wow.
Always
real
got
clown
to be
shit.
a clown.
I wish I was.
But you hiding though, you punk ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Adam had just said add him in. What's going? Nah, y'all tried it.
That's not
That's
that dude's
great.
brother. Adam has been on before. I've seen his face before. The other dude, I don't know.
It's only right to get these type of guys.
And they don't know. T Diddy got the trigger finger.
Bitch.
That nigga went away faster than I.
I knew he was some troll ass clown. I could tell from the beginning of that shit. I'm like, oh, we got a clown on the line. Anyway, so Issa Trey, we had this other topic, girl, because we done got deep just now. But we got
what was the original
this
topic?
Is deep too, child. I don't know if you.
Oh, I saw it. I saw what y'all was talking about STD. Hello?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought my shit went out. I'm like, hold up, Verizon.
Okay. Sorry. What did you say now? I told y'all
y'all talking about incurable STDs.
Okay. So somebody wrote us a letter, and in the letter he said that he was in a relationship 5 years. Make a long story short, it was on and off. They broke up at one point. So for a week, did he say that they broke up?
Something like that.
Yeah. Either way, she fucked his best friend. Raw. Ended up getting herpes from the best friend. And he went back to her. So now he has herpes too. And he didn't find out until after, the fact that they got back together and everything. So what would you do if somebody you was with gave you herpes? Do you feel like you would be forced to stay with them? Or do you think
I'm not gonna lie, this really happened to one of my closest friends. And
happened to you. That's your closest friend.
No, yeah, my closest friend happened to me. No, I would say if it was me. But I understood why she wanted to stay with him. I mean, they're not together anymore, but she did feel lost and like I can't go. Like, who gonna date me if I tell them?
No, it was a dude. It's a dude who hit us.
Oh, it was a guy who now got it from a girl.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, I would feel like I would have to stay with the person. I'm not gonna lie. Like I haven't been through that, but I would feel. How do you move on after that? Like, how do you go on dates and meet people and talk to people and eventually bring up, oh, by the way, I got clap for the rest of my life. Like, I know clap is something else, but still, like.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah, I'm like, the clap is like AIDS, right?
But you got hit up.
Gonorrhea.
Why do I mess up all these nicknames for these things?
Can
y'all make me a chart? Because I feel like somebody had said something in another one. And
No, chlamydia is clap because it kind of sounds like clap.
No, club.
I think. I'm about to Google it. But anyways.
What about blueberry? Blueberry is monstrous.
What's blueberry?
You mean the waffle? Oh no, it is.
The blueberry waffle.
What's waffles? What is all of this new stuff? I'm scared.
Blue waffles is wild.
This is exactly.
No, wait. Jordan and Taylor laughing. So one of y'all need to explain what
they got waffles because one of them got waffles. And the other one got blueberry.
Nothing is funny no more. Listen, you could tell when a guy is having, like, I got an STD problem stuff because when y'all having a date with him, nothing's funny. I keep asking him what's wrong. He's like, oh, nothing. There's nothing wrong.
Balls.
I'm burning a little bit.
Can I ask a question? Do y'all get sick on your balls or on your dick? I don't want the
Why are you whispering, L'Oreal?
Because they're doing something on my house.
Perfect.
And I don't want them to know that I'm talking about.
Nah, they the thing is, you just feel. I mean, in my case, I didn't feel anything like burning anything. Praise God. I just had a lot of like leakage. Like when you wake up in the morning, my drawers was like full of like discharge. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like clear. Like it's just like what's the thing you?
So you didn't think it was pre-cum and like you?
Yeah, pre-cum. That's all it is. But it's like pre-cum always. That's why I always tell the girls.
And it hurts.
No, it don't even hurt. It's just like it dries right up. So once it come out, it dries right up. So when you try to pee, it's like all over everywhere on your feet.
Wait, this is the clap?
No, this is a yeast infection. This is yeast infection.
That is not a yeast infection, Wax.
That's something else, Wax. I don't know what doctor told you that, but God bless.
The doctor told me I had a yeast infection because the girl must have had a yeast infection too. So
you give out the yeast infections.
No, she must have had a yeast infection. I had bacteria. I had a bacteria.
Your bacteria gives her a yeast infection.
Well, I had it on my meat. And before
I was trying to swallow my water. It just sounded gross. I'm sorry.
Thank God, yo. But you know what? It wasn't even only me. It was me and a couple of my boys. We all had to go get checked out. We all got hit up by the same girl.
Damn, that's what Lil Turk and Lil Wayne just talked about. Okay, so Lil Turk had told the story where him and Wayne slept with sisters and they both end up getting crabs.
Wow.
Oh, really?
And y'all, they both gave it to their baby moms.
Ooh.
Toya was
and
mad
crabs,
as hell.
You can't they're like, you can't use a like you can get it even with a condom because it's on your like genital, like it's on your pubic hair.
That could be anywhere. You could go.
So it could be anywhere, yeah.
Damn, imagine I gotta
He
cut
said it was on the
dread
towels
off.
and everything. They said there was crabs on the towels.
I would have to cut my hair off.
Take that, but I was asking this on the other podcast. I'm like, where were the crabs at before y'all had sex? Like, it's when they have sex.
It lives in your pubic hair.
Yeah, you can't see it. It's like near the
skin,
the follicles or some shit. I swear I'm not a doctor. I just be knowing a lot of shit. But
okay,
it's like
I had it last week.
It happens when you have. But it happens when you are.
You never seen lice neither. Like it's little tiny bugs.
I know, but
Same
I'm
kinda
saying
thing.
crabs is usually an STD, right?
Yeah, but crabs is lice on your
meat.
But so that's what I'm saying though. Like, so if it only happens when you guys engaged in sexual.
I guess if y'all scissoring, why are you asking if you scissoring with fucking Issa Trey?
It must be able to lay eggs or something, I guess. Like, because they got it multiplied.
Where does it sit at? Like, where?
No, like, I'm saying, where was the
Issa
crab
Trey, I think
at
she's flirting. I think she's flirting with you, Issa.
She is.
She's flirting with Issa. Like that.
It's in the pubic hair, crazy girl.
No. Okay, so they already had the crab before they got sexual. That's what I'm saying.
The girls had the crab.
The girl got the crab.
The girls had it.
That's how you get a sexual transmitted disease.
Like they got it from someone else, then they still had it, then they passed it on like that. You mean?
Well, where do these tiny crabs be coming from?
Well, they got it from
other
motherfuckers.
else.
Yeah, dirty motherfuckers, like dirty,
mattresses.
dirty.
When you pee on the mattress.
Now, I'm gonna tell you why that's the most dirtiest STD right there. Because one, it's really literally bugs, right? But here's another
literal bugs.
It's literal bugs. But here's the other thing. If he's telling you all you needed to go was to CVS, he said he went to CVS or Rite Aid, I forgot where he said, and got shampoo and they got rid of it.
Yeah, right.
If you can do that, it's lice. So you use the same thing as lice.
Yeah.
So if you can do that to crabs, and you could just go to the bitch, you a nasty bitch if you walk around having that shit.
And you have it, and
knowing that you could just go to the store and clean.
She probably did and kept the same bed sheets.
No, you gotta feel them. It's like bugs crawling on you.
Yeah. I remember when I was younger, there was a girl who always had lice every time we did a lice check.
She was
and then at some point I was like, this bitch need to get out the class because how you always got lice?
She always pee in her bed. Whoever pee in your bed.
Yeah, she was white, but it's like you said, Lo, all you have to do is wash your hair. So are you not like?
Nah, cause too.
But it's like a treatment, like a medicated shampoo.
Yeah, like I think that's why we don't get lice, cause we
have the oils or something.
I don't pee in the bed.
But they don't do that. So like they lay down and start dirty. It's like a ringworm. You could catch it. Like
yeah.
If you doo-doo in the bed, you get ringworm. If you pee in the bed, you get lice.
What? Southern Carolina?
That's not true. None of that is true. We actually just make up anything.
I'm telling you.
No, so what we were talking about, Issa Trey, is that we feel like kind of the stigma around the whole herpes situation is what's like poor and unfortunate for this guy because
I think it's possible to move on and just live. I mean, people do it all the time,
kinda
right?
hard.
But
it's hard.
I don't know how comfortable. Like, how do you do that? Like when you're dating or trying to move on. And I know everyone's life isn't about dating. Like that person could be single for the rest of their life and be happy. Who knows, right? But how do you go on to new things with a STD? I just want to know. Like, do we need to get
you gotta go to a herpes club.
I'm scared right now, y'all. And the reason why I'm scared is because has anybody ever had a conversation with y'all where they told y'all they had an STD?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, they did?
Yes.
Yeah. Nobody's ever had that conversation with me. So I feel like it got to be somebody out there lying. Not saying that I'm not like talking about like never in their life. Moment. Yeah, at the moment.
Yeah,
mine went crazy. Mine went crazy. Charlamagne went and told everybody something crazy. And my girl that I was dealing with, I don't think I should talk about this.
He told everybody?
He told everybody.
He's got a cue card. Like I said, shut up.
He told everybody.
Call over there with a knife.
And got me in trouble with another girl for no reason. T. Diddy, you remember this?
Y'all knew the girl?
Wait, explain a little bit more.
She said, explain a little bit more. Yeah, I want to know too.
I was
I'm
talking
lost.
to a girl, and when she told me what was going on, I tried to shut it down. And when I
See, but that's where you fucked up because you decided to go and spread her business.
No.
That's
I should not have told Charlamagne anything at all in life.
Motherfucker for that. Charlamagne of all people.
I should not have told him shit. And he went
like he
out
was gonna be compassionate.
Crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, there was a girl that told me before, like, yeah, I was just getting over bacterial vaginosis like a couple months ago. And I was like, girl, I'm gonna need to see them results before we.
I don't feel like
before you what, nasty? Let me hear what you got.
Is that an STD? That's not an STD.
It's not, it's a STI, I guess. It's just like it can be a
STI.
like it's an extreme pH imbalance, basically.
I've gotten that before from getting come in me mad times. Like,
yeah, so it can be
the same guy.
Oh my gosh, L'Oreal, what do you be saying?
He was cheating on me, so I was getting him back.
She had a train ran on her and mad niggas ran. That's not what she said.
It's bacteria.
I just don't want to hear her moan. She probably be like, ooh, ah.
Yeah, let me tell you something, Wax. You've given more than enough women that a bacterial infection before.
Just one.
The one told you.
No, one gave it to me, and I had a yeast infection. That was it.
Anyway.
Yo, my brothers.
Fabian.
My brother Fabian, what up?
All you got to do is get that cleared up. That's a medicine. That's real quick.
Yeah, I was being trifling. No, I was like, girl, I need to see proof that you don't have this thing anymore. And she was like,
did she have it?
No, she did. I mean, she took like a pH because it really was like a pH thing.
It's a pH thing.
She took a pH test, and then like a few days later, she sent it to me, and I was like, oh, that's real cute. And I still didn't have sex with her. No, I didn't have sex with her.
No,
you can get it from soaps if you're really sensitive.
Yeah, you can get it from bad baths, like bad shit.
I have a sensitive poom, so I can't just have everybody playing around and shit. Fabian, how many girls you gave?
Help, Fabian, help.
How many girls you gave a yeast infection? You look like you be giving them out. Nah, I'm joking. We can't hear you though.
Fabe, what'd you say? I can't hear you.
Your AirPods must not be.
Oh, your AirPods.
Also, James looks like Kirk Frost. Y'all see Kirk Frost down there?
Kirk Frost, shut up.
He does.
Still can't hear you, Fabian.
What you think is going on with his stuff?
You
can hear us though? Okay, he's gonna call back.
James, what you got, James?
What's up, Kirk?
Unmute.
James, you on mute. We talking to you, boy.
Wagwan.
Does he know we're talking to him? Okay.
Man, he's about to get in trouble.
What's going on with the callers today? Y'all all on drugs.
Wax knew the sign.
Who's on drugs? Who's on drugs?
It's a real who's on drugs.
Yes, it is.
Looked over like
motherfuckers. I done got fake cursed out by a nigga that'll get stabbed if he ever
Babes, what's up, brother?
Baby and shit don't work. James all over the place. The other nigga was brothers.
James' baby mama started snapping at him about something. I saw
right, because he looked up like, what? I'm not on the phone with a bitch.
I'm on the phone with L'Oreal, you know.
Another kind of bitch.
He was like, stop lying, nigga.
So, Wax, you want to tell them what you're going to name your baby girl?
Trey?
No, I am naming my son.
Not today.
You
can't. Trey is canceled right now. You know that. No, I didn't say that. The internet said that.
Yeah, no, I'm naming my son Psalms 91.
Spell it.
PSALM 91.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh wait, I didn't know a number was coming out of it.
Yeah, what is his middle name? The middle name is a number.
Hear me
91.
91 is a good number.
I thought it was gonna be David.
Thank you. Blessings. Yeah, it's King David 91. So Psalms 91.
Oh, some real hotepery. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
As long as it's not 69.
Easy.
I don't know. Y'all kids is crazy nowadays.
Y'all kids.
Yo, Fabian, my brother, please tell me.
What's going on, Wax?
How'd you do it? You did it.
I had to allow Zoom to use my microphone.
Oh, we proud of you, though.
That's what I had to do. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, are you in a relationship?
Yeah, I am, and I have not gave out any of that. I mean, because I take care of myself. I heard what you said earlier, but it's all good.
So,
but I couldn't. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Do you need some advice, or do you want to weigh in on these topics with us?
Oh no, I just wanted to weigh in. I heard you asked. No, I saw T. She posted on IG and she said, what was the question? Could you restate it for me? The question.
Which I don't know which one you put up there. T Diddy, the herpes one.
Yeah.
Nah. Oh God. Nah, that was.
He said he didn't see that one.
Let me see. I'll go right back. It said, you falling for someone and then found out that they have an incurable
STD.
Oh yeah. Same thing. So so that's what we have going on here. So they just pull you to the side and they're just like, listen, before we get any deeper into this, I just have to tell you something. You know, blah blah blah.
If I fell for somebody and you know what I mean, they came and told me that, I would just have to go to like my nearest Bass Pro Shop and get some hiking boots and climb right back out that love. I'm not dealing with
Bass Pro Shop. That's where
you got herpes now.
I was like, what they got there?
You can't do nothing. What you gonna do? Find somebody else that got herpes?
What if you? So you giving him the situation wrong though? Because we're saying it like, all right, let's break it down. We got an email. Basically, in the email, the guy was with a woman. They broke up for a little bit. She cheated on him. That's when she contracted the virus. They got back together. They were back having sex and everything, and he found out that the both of them had contracted the virus. He didn't know that she had it until he found out about himself. Yes. So, and she didn't know, it seems as though, because he made her go get tested after she slept with the guy. So now he basically feels like he's stuck with her because, you know, she gave it to him. And
she's a whore.
Yeah, you're right, Wax. And that's a crazy situation. Like, first of all, her and that dude would have to be like my indentured service for the next 12 years.
FYI, I'm his best friend.
It was his best friend.
It was his best friend, bro.
So no, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to go visit Dr. Sabi's family, see if what they've been saying is really true.
We gonna have CMOS in you.
Yeah, nigga, did you really care it or not?
Word, like,
I need answers.